What's up, guys? Grizz Wizard here.
And I'm Hera.
Coming back for another reaction to Rings of Power. Which episode?
6.
Is it? I think it's 5.
Why are you always asking me?
Because I never know. Sorry.
5?
Shout out to Nerd Chronic for editing this reaction for us and shipping it off to Valinor and the Grey Havens, where it will live forever in the Undying Lands. I'm really excited. The show is just getting better and better. Last time, I feel like the plot kind of really laid itself out there. We got some amazing shots of just orcs running in slow motion in the forest, and honestly, I could just watch that for an hour.
Yeah, no Harfoots though. So
No
they better
Harfoots.
be featured tonight.
Yeah, I think we're going to check back in with them, find out what's going on with Amazandalf, and
see if he's killing any more fireflies.
hopefully we get some more stuff with Halbrand and Numenor too, because that's getting really, really interesting.
Yeah.
I want to know what's going to happen in Numenor after everyone sails
Yeah.
away.
Now it finally feels like things are happening. There was a lot of just explaining who the characters are and setting the scene and the stories, and now things are kind of unfolding.
One thing that I was thinking about that I kind of wanted to point out is that Numenorians are really, really tall, and that Elendil, for example, is 7'11". He's massive.
Wow.
They are massive, massive.
Okay, that's really tall.
And so it's gonna be very interesting to see a Numenorian man next to a regular man, next to an elf and then a dwarf, and just see, because so far everyone that's different sizes to each other have been separate.
Right.
Except for the Harfoots and Amazandalf.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really interesting to see if they...
Elrond and Durin.
Well, sure. That, and that was it's pretty easy to see an elf and a dwarf. Visualize that. We've seen it before. But because everyone is Numenorian in Numenor, it's hard to tell if they've made them tall or if they're normal sized. We have to see a group of them with the men.
Halbrand looked that much
right,
shorter.
he doesn't look like a midget in Numenor, and he should. He should be really short.
That's hard to do. I think it's just a practical, kind of like a whole Stanley Yelnats situation. Shia LaBeouf couldn't just lose.
No, yeah, just a practical thing. It might just be something that they decided to overlook for the sake of the production.
Because that would have been a lot of angle work.
We're gonna get an answer soon, though, because they're sailing to Middle Earth.
But maybe
we're gonna get a bunch of Numenorian soldiers showing up to try and bail out the men of the Southlands, and I can't wait. That's gonna be epic.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Let's go. This is where Laenor was making out with his boyfriend. Wrong show.
We winter in Old Forest. Midsummer we make for Northfield Glen to snail while the snailing's good. Snail.
I love how he's already conversational with the 3 words he knows.
Pirates.
Like a danger. Big folk, hill trolls, cave trolls, anything that'll kill you.
Kill.
And he either has no concept of death, or he literally just died and then came back in a comet.
I think he has some level of it.
Pirate.
He realizes what he did with the fireflies.
No.
Fireflies.
That was just an accident. You're good. Because you're here to help.
I'm good.
Yeah, you are. You have the choice to be good, is really what it is. Maybe you weren't sent here to be good.
Hey, go on, Pops. Give us a warbler.
Aww.
Come on, even do us some good.
Oh, come on, you guys. She's still grieving. It clearly wasn't that long ago. She's so young. Oh, good. Okay, good. Must be hard to sing and pull those.
I think you're right. She obviously is still grieving, but
she may be grieving for the rest of her life.
She's a strong Harfoot. She'll carry on.
I trade all I've known for the unknown ahead.
And that's why Poppy was hired. Listen to that voice.
Away I must wander this wandering day.
Aw, they're all working together.
A song sequence like that is very Tolkien. This is totally how Tolkien would have adapted something with a song sequence.
Through cold and through frost, that not all who wander or wander are lost.
Nice. It's a Tolkien quote.
That not all who wander or wander are lost.
He's not lost because he was sent there,
What else are we going to learn about this? Oh.
We're returning to the crater. They're very, otherworldly.
Hey, that symbol. It's the stars. The constellation.
They followed the constellations to this point. And they're on the Stranger's Trail. That's not a friendly look.
Nope.
Your arm.
I love it. He's all bundled
Oh
up,
my
but
god,
he can
is it
stand
gonna
in
be
the
all
light.
rotted?
I wish you could feel like I do. The part of me that knew its warmth as well.
Yeah, the sun's not going to shine on these lands for much longer.
Summon the legions. It is time.
Summon the legions? Oh my god, how many orcs are we going to see?
We've been ordered to abandon this tower and swear fealty to their commander.
Yeah, mercy, whatever.
This tower will no longer be a reminder of our frailty, but a symbol of our strength.
Will they rise, though?
Who will stand with me?
These people are pretty scared and, like...
Who among you will stand?
Like
They've
famished.
doubted her a lot. They've doubted her this
They were,
whole
yeah, they've also
time.
been skeptical the whole time. And some of them are straight up supporters of Sauron.
Stand and fight.
This guy.
You will die. I say be better to take our chances bowing to the supposed enemy.
I bet you would.
Follow me.
I don't quite understand how he just convinced them all.
I mean, it sounds like he's not the only one descended from a supporter.
Why wasn't I chosen for the expedition?
Thought you were going west.
Not anymore. Not till I've done something worthy of Numenor.
But we've far more volunteers than we could ever hope to accommodate.
Because everyone's brave as
Oh,
hell.
the city wants a spot on those boats.
Man, he's really rubbing it in.
Mm-hmm.
Slip me to the front of the line.
Nah, dude, you don't
Dude.
deserve it.
What are your qualifications?
Qualifications?
Do you belong to the Sea Guard?
You know I'm twice the same.
Do you belong to the Sea Guard?
You're being absurd.
While you were feigning fidelity to the traditions of this isle, these men were living them.
I'm ready to serve.
Nothing would make me prouder. But you had your chance.
It's harsh, but he's right.
Mm-hmm. You chose your path. Now you need to make it. You
I
gotta
feel like
forge it.
Elendil also doesn't fully believe in him, and he thinks he can protect his son by keeping him here. You know.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true. It is kind of a death sentence, I feel like.
Galadriel informed us of your aspiration to unite your people.
Did she now?
I trust she was not speaking in haste.
I have no doubt. Come time, he will do his part.
I'm just very suspicious as to what that part actually will be. Warg? Orc? Troll?
Wolves.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Okay, a Harfoot's
Big
getting
guy's
eaten.
gonna help them.
They better not eat Poppy. Nice. Are they proper wolves or are they wargs? Good thing Harfoots are good at hiding. They're not nearly high enough in that tree.
She's gonna break it and skewer him.
Oh! Let's
Wow.
go.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, the music is epic right now.
Do your thing.
Damn. They're like, yeah, we
Oh,
don't.
that one got his leg broke.
Oh, they're like, yeah, we don't want this. We're not that hungry.
Oh,
Whoa,
yikes.
that's a heavy cost for using your powers.
Come at me. We will see who can score flesh.
Anyone that does, I will promote to lieutenant.
Assistant to
There
the
we go.
regional
To
manager.
lieutenant.
It's lieutenant. You have to be British about it. Oh, that's Isildur's former friend. I don't think they're cool
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to embarrass you, son. Look at her. She's enjoying this. Everyone's enjoying this except
I love
him.
young Galadriel. She's doing great.
Yeah, no, she really is. Nice, she got both their swords.
Now she gets to fight everybody.
Oh, this is cool.
And she's all making it all like acrobatic and like a dance.
This is fun. This is very dance-like.
Yeah. It's like a ballet.
Now she's just embarrassing them.
That was pretty close.
Never trust brute force to best an orc.
Whoa, that was a disarm. That was very impressive. Ooh.
Well done, Lieutenant.
No.
And then the shopkeeper comes out and he's like, "What the fuck? My stall's ruined."
Brought you some
Oh
beeswax.
boy, it doesn't look any
Slather
better.
some on that paw should help with the tenderness.
Oh, nice. He's icing it.
That's really cool. I mean, we're in agreement he's one of the wizards at this point, right? Like, he can't be anything else.
Don't pull your hand away. Don't pull your hand away. Don't pull your hand away. Don't. Don't pull your hand away, girl. Don't pull your hand away. Don't pull your hand away. No, don't pull your hand away.
Oh!
Oh, God. I was really worried she was about to lose her hand.
That would have been a gnarly way to lose her hand. He is peril because he doesn't fully control his powers.
Yeah.
That music. What was that?
From where did you procure the table? This stone grows only at certain depths. We reserve its use for the most sacred purposes.
Damn, and you're just eating off of it?
We shall have to send it home with you so it can be treated with the proper respect.
That almost felt condescending.
Loyalty to a friend ought to be expected.
Does it justify lying to your king?
I wonder, High King, if it is in fact you who has been lying to me.
No. He's just coming out with it.
Are you familiar with the Song of the Roots of Ithidlir?
It speaks of a battle high among the peaks of the Misty Mountains. On one side fought an elven warrior, poured all his light into the tree to protect it. On the other, a Balrog of Morgoth channeled all his hatred into the tree to destroy it.
That's such a fucking cool visual.
Forging of their conflict. A power.
What?
A power.
And that's what created Mithril? Interesting. I wonder if that means that the Balrog was in the depths of Khazad-dûm specifically for the Mithril. Since the Balrog was involved in the creation of the Mithril.
Did the dwarves find the ore or not?
Why do you have to hear him say it? Obviously, you know he did.
I swore an oath to Durin.
Good for you, Elrond.
It is by such things our very souls are bound.
Hell yeah.
I do not intend to let mine slip away on the basis of mere hope.
When all other senses sleep, the eye of hope is first to awaken, last to shut.
That's fascinating. I didn't know that about the origin of Mithril, that it had an Elvish connection like that. And also, that's like a legend, so we don't know if it's necessarily true.
Right.
I wager it'll all be over by the time I get off the boat.
Just don't tell my father. He keeps crying to everyone with ears. His future son-in-law's a war hero.
Huh. Over before he's off the boat. If only this kid knew that everything in Middle-earth takes at least 3 movies to do.
What did I come to say?
A fairly lavish apology, which Ontama, of course, would have accepted instantly, but I would.
That was a great face.
Now please bring me with you.
No.
Yeah. You just gotta sneak on the boat, dude.
What'll it take to make this right?
You know, like, that's all you gotta do is just sneak on the boat.
Stow away.
Actually,
Nice.
Good for you.
Gave him the old 2-piece combo.
You're my oldest friend. And if you want to know the truth, you're probably still my best. But Ontama, please.
He cut him with the faces. I love him.
Should stake my name, recommending you for a duty that you might well decide. It'll be different.
Yeah.
One day I hope it will be.
It's too bad, though, because, like...
I mean, technically, he can't abandon the duty if you guys are all locked in on a boat going there, you know?
Well, I don't know. All I was going to say is that Isildur was very clear before going in to the Sea Guard or whatever that he wasn't really interested in it. He wanted to defer it again. But this time he's actually saying, I want to do it.
Right, but I feel like they implied that there was a point where he was interested in it.
Yeah. Sounded like it was something that he was just destined, everybody expected him to do.
Yep, stowing away.
There you go. That's all you gotta do.
Do you think they're ever coming back to Numenor?
Some of them might.
Elendil, Isildur, Galadriel, Halbrand.
Oh
even.
my god, for real? You're gonna set the boat on fire?
Hand me the lantern. Don't.
Now this'll get him to get on the expedition.
Yep.
As long as he doesn't.
Man, I can't believe
Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my god, for real? That's lame. You could have pulled it away. Idiot.
Fucking A.
What happened? He was in a fishing boat. A cask must have gone up. A cask?
Really? You lied?
He could have just left. He saved my life.
Classic Isildur right there. Blowing up boats. I'm not doing a great job
I
of
know.
sleeping,
I was like,
man.
it seems like it's not really doing the job there.
Help me.
I think I've helped you quite enough.
Then help yourself.
Not so long ago, men like me were fighting alongside them.
Men like you, not you yourself.
You don't know what I did before I ended up on that raft.
Oh shit, are we seeing it? No.
You don't know how I survived.
Waldreg's leading his own people to the slaughter. He doesn't even know it.
Why do you keep fighting?
Because I cannot stop. Because I believe they could no longer distinguish me from the evil I was fighting.
I mean, you did take things pretty far, which is very un-elf.
There is no peace to be found for you here. And nor for me. This is how you earn yours.
Hmm.
They really got to him.
Mm-hmm.
I pledge my undying service to you. I pledge my loyalty to Sauron.
Does he think that Adar is Sauron?
Mm-hmm.
You are Sauron, are you not?
Damn, that was a hard choke slam.
I'll serve you then. Wherever you are.
No.
Only blood can bind.
No.
Don't do it.
Waldreg.
God damn it.
Waldreg.
This crazy old man. Do you think the other people from the town that followed him out there are still going to stay after he does that?
I'm surprised that people weren't already, like, there wasn't more hubbub, you know?
Honestly, yeah.
Half of us just left.
But half stayed. Including you.
I like Arondir a lot. I think he's a really good character.
Mm-hmm.
There's something you don't know.
And also, it would have brought them the sword.
Will you tell him?
Yeah, please. Please. Okay.
Just like that, eh?
No, this is good.
What?
The orcs were able to capture everyone initially because they had the element of surprise, you
Is
know?
this like a key or something?
They'll see them coming this time. And it's inside it's inside the watchtower confines.
And they just let things grow over it?
Oh my god, Durin was fucking with them. It's not even
It's
a sacred.
totally-
It's not even a sacred stone.
No, I knew it. I knew
You
it was
made it
lying.
up, didn't you?
This has been wanting a new table for years, so.
Amazing.
Whatever. They deserved it.
I did not know it. But I came for Mithril.
Come on, Durin, hear him.
My kind must either abandon these shores by spring or perish.
Perish?
Our immortal souls will dwindle into nothing, slowly diminishing.
So the fate of the entire elven race is in my hands.
This is a cool shot.
Mm-hmm.
The fate of the entire elven race is in your hands.
Whose hands?
Yours.
I love Durin. He's great. Come on, you got a sweet table out of these guys. You might as well. You want
Fetch
them
your
to die.
feathery shirts. Let's start walking. Don't thank me yet. Thank me after we find a way to convince my father.
I was gonna say we gotta get the king on board first.
Under one condition. Tell Disa the table's from me.
The way they use the violin, it really makes me feel like it's like a precursor to like the Rohan, like Rohirrim. I think the Rohan theme was my favorite of the original trilogy music.
Oh, leaves it. What exactly is in there?
I don't know, but it totally has like the crest. Okay, okay.
Is that him?
Nice, that was totally him. Yes. Look at this badass.
So they're going?
They're
Or
going.
is this just a... Oh, wow.
Nice. Look at that helmet.
Gosh, her armor is amazing.
This was also dope because it's like the polar opposite of when Faramir rides to war, you know, in Return of the King, and like all the Gondorian soldiers are marching down, and all the people are seeing them off, and everyone is just silent and sad because they know they're all being sent to die. This is like the opposite of that.
Yeah, legit.
That sequence was so sad.
Yeah, this is such an idealistic view of war.
Well, it's people that have romanticized it and never experienced it marching off to it, you know, and they're in for a rude awakening, I
Look at
think.
these fancy helmets and everything. Like, they're so impractical.
All this unblemished armor that's never seen combat, you know?
Stable suite.
Damn. Earn it.
Hey, he got you on the mission, man. What more do you want? Worth it. He got you good. And you deserved it. I love this. This really feels like we're embarking on a quest, doesn't it?
God, she looks so sick in that armor.
Yeah, she does. When are you going to do that cosplay? Let us know in the comments if you think that Hera should dress in Galadriel armor.
I mean, of course I think I should. Too much detail.
Yeah, it's true. His armor is sick.
Yeah.
I love that it's like theirs, but it's a little darker. Because he's a little darker, you know?
For middle off.
Middle off. Ah! Gosh, it's so like triumphant and
You know, it's
and
yeah,
optimistic.
it absolutely is. Oh god, that boat is gorgeous. It's funny to me. Elendil and Isildur are literally Aragorn's descendants, but Halbrand looks so much like him. Just look at this. Look at these ships.
Look at the ships. The sails are so cool.
And I like how they're arched perfectly to fit through the arches of that bridge.
Nice. Epic.
Love it. That was a really, really good episode. I feel like all of these have been like Act 1. You know? Like all 5 of these are just like setting everything up. But now we're like actually the quest begins. Numenor ships are sailing. I really like that episode.
Yeah, it's good.
Like I feel like we're kind of moving out of the setup now. And from now on we're gonna get like a little bit more plot moving. I'm enjoying all the exposition. Speaking of exposition, the story of the Mithril with the elf warrior and the Balrog.
That was cool.
That was I want that printed, that screenshot just like framed on the wall. Dope.
Yeah, that was super cool. There's just a lot that happened. I'm like really not looking forward to all the Harfoot stuff. I really like.
They're in for some.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You think it's gonna be sad or like?
I don't know. Something bad's gonna happen. It's just
Something
it's
bad
not
has
gonna
to
go
happen
good.
to change their way of life because there's got to be some reason why they're not nomads.
Yeah,
anymore, you know?
yeah.
They have to like settle down in an
I didn't
area.
like the look on his face after the ice thing, and he like
That was
hurt Rory
Gandalf?
and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I think that kind of is points in the he's a good guy category because clearly he feels remorse when he accidentally does something wrong. You know.
I don't know, but that look that he gave at the in that scene, that's what I'm saying. Like that look was different. I didn't like that look.
Well, I mean, I think it was a look of purpose. Like he's kind of being like, I'm here to do something specific. You know.
Maybe. But it's not what Nori thinks.
She thinks he's just here to help in general, and I think that the Valar have sent this Maiar here for a very specific task. You know, and he knows what it is, but he can't articulate it yet because he's still learning how to be a person. But I feel like it didn't feel like nefarious, the look. It felt solemn, like dutiful almost. Like I am tasked with something. You know?
It still doesn't mean good.
Well, also the whole thing of they posed the question when they cut between him and then like showing the crater that he arrived in.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and those like spooky people.
Yeah, who the hell were they?
Oh my, I don't know. They looked so like religious or whatever. Like they were specifically
holding like the star map.
That's
they were
right,
led
the
to
constellation.
That spot, so they're after him. Maybe they're what happens to the Harfoots. They like attack or something.
There was a lot that happened in this episode. I thought it was hilarious that Durin. I totally knew that Durin was totally fucking with them about the table.
That was good.
That was good.
That was a legendary troll. That was amazing.
No, that was a dwarf.
Nice. Well played. They have a cave troll. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our reaction to Rings of Power, Episode 5. This reaction was edited by Nerd Chronic to comply with copyright, but if you want to check out the full-length, uncut version, there's a link in the description of the video to our Patreon page. Thanks again, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace!